Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this week's video I am in Hartlepool and I'm going to discover if they really did hang that monkey, and we're going to explore the town, go to fish and chip shop and have a look at the marina amongst other things, so stay tuned and watch till the end. My first stop took me to an area called Cove and had a look at this 4.5-inch naval gun. Apparently during the 1880s, when the promenade was built, the gun emplacements were demolished, but the rear of the battery, which is where we stood just now, was retained. There's quite a bit of information on these plaques, so just pause the video if you want to read everything about them, but it does say with some amusement that when practicing, the gunners could salvage some of the cannonballs from the rocks at low tide, so they didn't go very far. There's another little plaque as well saying that the plinth that the gun is actually standing on was built by the apprentices at the local engineering company formerly known as Hartlepool, or it might still be known as Hartlepool. I'm not actually sure if this still exists, to be quite honest. My next stop took me to the, I'm sorry if we got this pronunciation wrong, the Heugh Battery Museum. And the place commemorates the attack on Hartlepool and West Hartlepool on the 16th of December 1914. It was 4.5 months after the outbreak of the First World War, and the attack lasted just 40 minutes from 8:10 until 8:50, killing more than 100 people and injuring many others. There's no actual entry fee as such, they just have a little sign saying pay what you can afford, which is pretty reasonable, I think, so I'll give them a few quid. But look at this. Again, it's on my doorstep, this place, and I had no idea this place was here. They did a little bit of research. Saluting gun. I do hope that's a dummy down there. Yeah, pretty sure it's a dummy.
There's literally feet. Why is there feet? Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Chieftain tank.
Wait, no, what's that name?
Good little thing to put your kids in for a photograph opportunity. Anti-aircraft gun, it says on the sign. Yeah, they've definitely seen better days, some of these exhibits, but they are here nevertheless, so at least that's something. What's in here? Let's have a look in here. Bit of information for you. If you've got kids, beware, there's a big drop down here with no railing, so to be careful. And there she is. 6-inch gun pointing out to sea, protecting the good people of Hartlepool.
Right, let's see what else we can find. Warning. Loud battle sounds are playing in the trench exhibit in this area. Wow. A very old smell, if that makes sense. Old cannon. This is kind of a shelter, I suppose. Is that what it is? Like an air raid shelter? Possibly. Clean area. Sandbags. There's a bit of an exhibition in here. There's the DVD you can buy in the shop you just saw. Tells you all about it. £6. Don't really have time to sit and watch that, but I'm sure it's very interesting. Nah. Yikes. It's definitely seems like a air raid shelter of some sort. Supported by the National Lottery, don't you think you see that? He doesn't look very happy, does he? Not surprising. Typical day of an officer in the trenches. What a life. We take so much for granted, don't we, these days? Somebody in the hospital. He's got a little bit of company on the end of his bed as well. Bedpan. Right, where to next? That was fascinating, wasn't it? Really good, that. Of course, we are on the coast, so there is obviously a lighthouse. Go for a little wander up here, see what we can find. We'll be heading over that direction shortly as well. A closer look at that area. Big square building. I don't know if you can make it out actually. There's a square building like this Hartlepool nuclear power station. Ooh, another gun. This is a memorial to the bombardment of Hartlepools. It was known as Hartlepools once upon a time, rather than Hartlepool. A little bit of information. Right, now over my shoulder is Verrill's, which is a fish and chip shop, and it's supposed to be one of the best fish and chips. Put my teeth in. It's supposed to be one of the best fish and chip shops in Hartlepool, if not the whole of the Tees Valley. I'm not going to go and eat today because I've had a rather large breakfast, so just have a little closer look at the famous Verrill's. You like your fish and chips? That's the place to go to. Verrill's. Now just over my shoulder you can see a little statue. Now that is Andy Capp. Let's have a closer look. For those of you who don't know, Andy Capp is basically a cartoon character, and he comes from Hartlepool, and there he is. What a character. Yeah, Andy Capp by Reg Smith or Smythe. He's got his pint there. He's obviously been in the pot house and got his pint of ale. In the cartoons, he's always propped up at the bar, away from his long-suffering wife, having a bit of crack with his mates. That looks like a monkey to me. More of monkeys later on. There is actually something called the Headland Trail, which you can follow, and it gives you a little bit of history about each of the places that you're at. We haven't got time to look at them all today, but that gives you an idea of what you can see if you have the time. So let's carry on, see what else we can find. It's a public toilet, but there's a bit of history there. Hartlepool through the ages. I believe that's where we are just now, at the headland. The place is built there. 1857. Again, more building taking place. And much more recent. 1953. Resembling much more what it looks like now. Interesting. Right, onwards. The walkway gives you kind of a literally step-by-step bit of information about the history through time. And that is St Hilda's Church at the top there. If you're into your churches, worth a visit. 1644, Hartlepool garrisoned by the Scots. Oh, here we are. 1812, Legend of the Hartlepool Monkey. Very good. Right, onwards. If you find yourself near the Ship Freehouse pub, looks like a proper pub, doesn't it? Another reference to the monkey up there. You'll find this absolutely incredible mural. Look at that. Is that impressive? I think that's absolutely fantastic. And it's done by some outfit called Durham Spray Paints. I don't know if that's where they just, well, I presume that's where the paints came from. Maybe they were donated. I'd like to know who actually did it. If anybody knows, let me know down in the comments, please. Absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Oh, I just noticed this as well. In the bottom left-hand corner of the mural, hidden away. Oh, isn't that nice? Buster. Well, what do you know? Another mural. Look at this. This one, again, it's on the side of a pub. On the side of the Fisherman's Arms again. Reference to Durham spray paints, but look at that. As we continue our little walk, I've walked past quite a few houses thus far along this road. This is Southgate, this name of this road. I've noticed quite a few places, I've got the front doors wide open. I don't know whether it's just like an open house and all the friends and neighbours just pop in for a chat or something. I've not seen that before. I don't know if it's a thing in Hartlepool, is it? If you know, let me know in the comments. Onwards. Oh, by the way, many years ago, the start of my career, I used to work around here at what used to be THC up on the headland for a company called Rockwater, a subsea company. I know you're not interested, just thought I'd tell you anyway. I am. Yeah.
That was quite funny. A little kid just shouted at me, "Are you a YouTuber?" I shouted back, "Yeah, I am." I went over and gave him one of my stickers, bless him.
Well, I say it's good luck, don't they? I've just stood in some doggy do. So if you're in Hartlepool walking about, watch where you're walking. Not nice. That'd be nice in the summer. Have a little sit down. Oh, there's some names in there. G. Gray, 1824. H.W. Jefferson, 1942. I guess this is some sort of war memorial or remembrance. People fallen in the line of duty. But yeah, nice little spot. Some nice houses as well. Nice view straight out to the harbour area. Yes, very civilised. Simple bit of artwork, but it's effective. I like that. Little doggy. Right. As I've just been telling you about, I've got a little bit of doggy poop on my shoe, so I'm going to go down to the beach and get my shoe a bit wet. That's all I'm going to do. I just noticed this as well, reference to handicapper we just saw a bit earlier. Here is the cartoon. What are you going to get with today's catch pet? Lovely crispy oven chips, I think. I best buy some fish too, because he's not going to catch any, is he? That's great. Painted by our friends at Durham Spray Paints again.
If you do know who the actual artist is, I'd love to know, so let me know down in the comments. Cheers.
Well, we're down in the marina area now, and the plan was to get the drone out, but I've got a new phone and it's got a different connection. It's a new iPhone, it's got the USB-C connection, so it won't connect to my drone, so I can't get the drone out. So, sorry about that. Anyways, look, we'd have it. There is a market on, which I didn't know about and I wasn't expecting. So I'll have a quick look around here. So I do like my markets, as you know. And yeah, then we'll go on to the marina. Stay tuned for that, folks, because that is a sight to behold. Very nice smells. It's not just food, there's all kinds of things.
Oh my gosh, we got that TIE fighter jet in there.
Hello, my mate.
Oh, hello.
How are you doing? I didn't know you weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I didn't even know the market was on either, to be honest.
Yeah, last Saturday of the month.
Right.
Whitney Castle tomorrow, near Bishop Auckland.
All right. How's things anyway? All right.
Take that.
It's £100 more like.
Doggy treats. Nice idea. It's a better camera than mine, isn't it? You're doing a documentary or something?
No, an advertisement.
Oh, okay. Very good.
I should have asked where the advert's going to be on, but look out for them. It might be on social media, maybe.
Right, well, that was the market. Onwards, let's have a look at this marina, see what we can find in here. Well, boats I would imagine, but a bit more to it than that. Of course, we've got the National Museum of the Royal Navy, Hartlepool here. And don't think we'll be going in, because you probably have to pay. Yeah, money. I'm trying to make money out of this, not spend it. Well, I do have to spend a bit to get here and there, and petrol, and I'm actually in the car today. I normally get a bus or a train, as you know, but I thought I'd get the car because we've got a few different locations to get to and from, so it wasn't really practical to come on the train. So I'm in the car, and there it is, the black one on the end. Just a little Clio, but it gets me about. I'll get myself an Aston Martin when I win the lottery. Do you have to pay to get in? I don't know. Yeah, oh you do, yeah. 12 quid. Oh, what do you know? An old paddle steamer. Wow. The gangway down, if you can go on board and have a look about. Yeah, health and safety wouldn't allow that, would they? I don't think so, anyway. Yeah, interesting. It looks like it's the closest we're going to be able to get to the ship because you have to pay the £12 fee to get in, which is a bit of a shame. Alright, welcome to Hartlepool Marina. A long time since I've been here, but as you walk in, there's lots of bars and restaurants, as you can see. I don't know if they're all open during the day, maybe some are only open on a night time, but they're absolutely cracking spots. Have a look at the boats. There's some big ones and some little ones as well. There's some absolute crackers there. A lot of money. Big stag up there. I'm not sure what the connection is with Hartlepool and the stag, but it's on the football team's, or it was on the football team's badge, I think, at some point. What's the connection with the stag, if you know? Put it down in the comments, please. There it is. And that's the car parking charges if you choose to come in the car park. I parked outside. Not because I'm tired, just it's more convenient. Right. It does seem to be pretty much bars. That was a Thai place there. Sure, that's very nice. Let's have a closer look. Five rating, that's always a good sign. And as promised, our friend the monkey. There he is in all his glory. Make a wish for the monkey. Should we try? See if we've got any change. No, me, I'll probably miss. Yay! Bullseye.
Yeah, the monkey. Okay, legend has it that in the Napoleonic Wars of the early 19th century, a shipwrecked monkey was hanged by the people of Hartlepool, believing him to be a French spy. To this day, people from Hartlepool are affectionately known as monkey hangers. A French ship was spotted floundering and sinking off the Hartlepool coast. Vicious of enemy ships and nervous of possible invasion, the good folk of Hartlepool rushed down to the beach, where amongst the wreckage of the ship they found the only survivor, the ship's monkey, which was apparently dressed in a miniature military-style uniform. Make of that what you will.
And if you're going out in your yacht or your boat or whatever you have, this is where you come out. Obviously these gates are going to open for you and let you out into the North Sea. And off on your voyage, wherever you're heading to. See a lot of wind turbines out there. A lot of them getting built locally actually, which we'll see a bit closer in a little bit. Let's walk across here. So yeah, these just open up and let you out. A lot of regeneration in the Tees Valley area, and it was done by an organisation called the Teesside Development Corporation, which this little plinth here is a reminder of. There you go, Teesside Development Corporation. Did a lot of good work all over the Teesside area. Oh, isn't that nice? A couple of swans. It's always nice to see them in a pair. We're going to leave Hartlepool and head to a place called Seaton Carew. which is just down the road from here. And there was a famous incident, shall we say, where a gentleman whose name escapes me, but I'll overdub this and tell you who it was. He basically faked his own death. He got a canoe and allegedly went out into the sea in his canoe and disappeared. And the idea was for his wife was to claim the insurance on his life. But in actual fact, he didn't really disappear. He actually moved back into the house next door where he lived, and they had a secret, like a tunnel, not a tunnel, a secret way between the two houses. So he was still at home, but next door. Meanwhile, his wife claimed on his life insurance. So we'll have a look where that took place. Stay tuned. So another little story about the monkey. There was the Hartlepool mascot, the football club. They called him Hangus the monkey. And it was a guy called Stuart Drummond. And he ended up being the mayor of Hartlepool. How about that then? Hangus the monkey. Yeah. So yeah, that building behind me is where the famous Canoeist stayed, and that's where he lived. And I believe it somewhere out there is where his canoe allegedly went with him inside, and where he disappeared to, or disappeared from. And that's allegedly where he lived. Well, I don't think it's allegedly, he did live there. So yeah, interesting, eh? So welcome to Seaton Carew. Quite a nice day for it as well. Bit of a breeze, but look at this beach. I forgot how big it was. Tide's obviously out at the moment, but look at it. It's vast. Lovely sandy beach. Absolutely fab. Absolutely fantastic for taking your dogs out there doing over there. Trip info. All got names. Red Lobster, Laughing Seagull. Yeah, great. Talk of the town. You can't come to Seaton Carew at the seaside and not have a look at the amusements, can you? Have a little look around.
I don't think Mum could have handled it.
Ticket dispenser empty. Ticket dispenser empty.
Yeah, it's enough of that. You get the idea. Larry's, beer cocktails, Parmos. I did see somebody with a lemon top, famous ice cream around here. It's normally, well, associated with Redcar. Just white ice cream, but it's got like a lemon sorbet on the top of it, known as a lemon top. Very nice they are too. I haven't had one in years. I think the last one I had was when I first met Mrs. TheTeessideTraveller many years ago. And we went to Redcar together and we had a lemon top there, and I think it was the last time I had one. In fact, there's one over there. See it in the distance? Obviously it's not a real one, it's made of plastic, but that's where you get one from if you're ever in sunny Seaton Carew. Fish and chips. Don't know if they're any good. By the way, if you like fish and chips, you might want to see my Whitby video. I did a top 5 fish and chips in Whitby. There's a link in the top right hand corner of the screen now. Ooh, gelato place there. The almighty cod. Good name for a chippy. There's a lemon top, as advertised there. Of course, if you fancy a trip to Seaton Carew for your holidays, Marine Hotel, prime location. Welcome to the North Gare, just outside of Seaton Carew, and it's actually a nature reserve in the middle of a golf course right by the sea. And as I was driving in, there's loads of cars parked up by the side of the road, and most of them have got enormous lenses on their cameras, so it must be some sort of visiting bird, I would imagine. Maybe a rare bird or something, but there's literally, I don't know, must be 50 or 60 cars, and they've all got keen photographers. And yeah, we're right in the middle of a golf course. Mad, isn't it? Probably picked a bad time of the day to come because the sun is basically shining straight at where I'm trying to film. But to the left there you can see like a cube. That's Hartlepool Nuclear Power Station. In the middle you can see some structures. They're monopiles for the wind farms. And to the right of that you can see an old oil gas rig which they've brought in from the North Sea to be dismantled and scrapped / recycled. We might get a bit closer to that as we leave. A little bit of a closer view. This is the Shell SO Brent C, Brent Charlie as it's more commonly known. It's an absolutely huge thing. The company called All Seas that I used to work for that goes out to sea and brings these in, they just literally chop those legs off at the bottom, and it's got a double hulled structure that lifts up the entire platform and brings it in to be recycled. So on the end there, the red bit is the accommodation where all the workers would live, and just around the corner from that, in fact on top of it, I think would be the heli deck. We'll zoom in a bit more. It's absolutely colossal structure, isn't it? I've worked on a few of these over the years. It's normally pipelines that I work on. Oh yeah, there it is. Impressive. Brent Charlie. And that's the flare stack where it burns off any of the nasty gases. The top there, that would normally have a big flame coming out of it. So there you have it, boys and girls. Actually in amongst some sand dunes down here. And the location is known as the North Gare, and it's basically the mouth of the mighty River Tees. And conversely, is that the right word, conversely? On the opposite side of the banks, you can see in the distance the South Gare. Funny that, isn't it? I'm on the north and that's the south. So yeah, this is the mouth of the River Tees, and you can see to the right over there, huge sand area. And around the corner is a place called Seal Sands, where the name might suggest there are a lot of seals. And my previous workplace just up the river, we used to see the seals in the river quite often. It used to be badly polluted, but it's a lot cleaner now. There's even salmon in the river now. So yeah, that's the mouth of the Tees. Big wind farm over there. Of course, you get a lot of cargo ships coming in and out. That's the actual port over there. And it used to be Redcar Steelworks over there, but that's all sadly gone now. But it is being regenerated and rebuilt and made into a wind farm hub, where they can do lots of construction of the wind farms which are out Dogger Bank, way beyond the horizon there. Good for the environment, isn't it? Yeah, the tide is out at the moment. You can see normally the water does come out here. So there it is. Beautiful walk on a day like today. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's visit to Hartlepool and Seaton Carew, etc. I certainly have. It's been a nice walk out. Lots of fresh air, obviously. And if you have enjoyed the video, click that like button and the subscribe button and the little bell. Give you some alerts. It tells you when the next video is coming. In the meantime, if you're having any travels of your own, stay safe, enjoy them, and make some memories. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers for now. Bye.